Hashtag I'm just saying.
About to get ready for hashtag I'm just saying. Don't forget to join in. Tune in. Love you guys. Mwah.
Of hashtag I'm just saying. This is the 1 year anniversary episode.
1 year anniversary.
So
What's happening?
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I want you guys to take this ride with us. This is how we're gonna celebrate. When you guys, I want y'all to stop what y'all can. We gotta keep reiterating too. Share and do a watch party. We're gonna celebrate the year anniversary with a watch party.
Year.
Get involved, ask questions, leave your comments. Let's have a good time. As you can see, we're dressed like we're going on our Valentine's Day date today.
That's right.
Tone Bone then brought us flowers.
That's right. I even brought one for the audience. One for the audience. Y'all take that. Take that.
Yes,
put it where you want it.
Now, I know y'all recognize this good old panel. This is the original panel for the premiere episode.
Yeah.
This is Courtney Clark now. She's
Ooh,
and as you can see, she's not drinking. She has lemonade because we're having a baby.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations.
This is Tracy Mays Lane.
Ooh,
on the end, we got Tony Woods. I call him Tone Bone Jenkins. Yeah. I don't know why. I just do.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell y'all about this drink that I have prepared for us.
Tell us about
Courtney.
It tastes real good.
This is a raspberry margarita topped with Grand Marnier.
Grand Marnier. You got to say it with a little accent. Grand Marnier.
What I do when I make my margaritas
what you do?
Is I get the frozen limeade in a can, and I just dump that in my blender. Then I fill the can up with the tequila, and I'm using Three Amigos tequila. The people at Total Wine told me it was really good, and they are not lying. So I fill the can up with that. Then halfway, I fill it up with the Contro. I just got an orange liqueur. I wasn't spending all that money on Contro today. And then you blend it. Now, sorry guys. After you blend it, you pour a little bit of the raspberry liqueur at the bottom. Pour your margarita on top, and then put that floater on of that Grand Marnier. I'm talking about sex in a glass, honey. This is delicious.
It is. It's real nice.
Sorry, Courtney.
Really good.
It's real nice. It's smooth and fruity and strong and it's right on point.
Since I made a margarita, I got us some chips and salsa, some cheese. You know, it all comes together like the DDD.
Yeah.
2.0. And thank you to Jackie's Dreams. Ooh.
Jackie.
Dreams. She made us some cupcakes, honey, that chocolate with the strawberry on top for our Valentine delight.
We all with that chocolate. We're going to be like Courtney. All of us going to be
my uterus is shut down for construction.
In the zone.
Never too late.
Our topic today, we're going to do Valentine's dating. First, let's just reflect. Can y'all believe how different it looks in here? Let's just give me some of what y'all thought about last year's episode.
Well, I know we had your questions planned and everything went very smooth. We said we would do a little short episode.
Yes.
And we filled that time up so quickly. I think we about 20, 25 minutes. And
Yep.
we definitely could have went a lot longer.
Yes.
So it's just been nice to see the evolution of
Man.
the show, because now we have so much to talk about, and we can go at least an hour.
At
and
least.
sometimes they go even longer because this topic is so awesome. So
Yes,
it's been a good year.
So what was your take on last year?
Wow, let me think. Last year, well, really to see where it's evolved to.
Yeah, it has
and
evolved.
How we started with a totally different table.
Did we even have a table?
Oh, no,
No, we didn't. No.
I knocked the drink, so we didn't have a table.
Oh, what was the drink up? That drink was blueberry
blueberry lemon drop.
Yes.
Because we did a repeat on that one.
Yeah.
So what you give us your take on it,
Man,
Tom?
my take is I don't know if I look the same, if I got finer, got fatter. I'm still single, I'm taking my time. I'm waiting on 4 dimes. But I'm waiting for a 50-cent piece. I don't want a dime. I think last year we've definitely evolved. Our spirits are still the same. We're still alive. If anything else changed, but I think we're still the same, but grown.
Yeah.
But grown a lot. I mean, I know y'all went through a whole lot. I missed a lot of episodes. I wish I could have been here. Things happened, but besides that, definitely good to see the original panel, the original cast popping up in there like 4th of July.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still saying.
Well, everybody still look the same. They still beautiful.
Okay. I look the same, just a little bit thicker.
A little thicker.
But that's
She ain't
all right.
thicker.
It's more cushion.
But
But
more feathers in the pillow.
yes,
with
sir.
that?
You know, cause this junk in the trunk, I get out the car now, it juggling.
Stand up, let me check it out. Let me check it out.
Boy,
Mm-hmm. Stand on up.
see this.
Check it out.
You don't want to see this.
Mhm.
But I'm just so utterly proud. It's okay to be proud of yourself. I'm so utterly proud and overwhelmed. And I look around. I remember we had the penitentiary grand here, no pun intended. You know, and we didn't have no sound. Now we have sound. Now we have lights.
Lights. Ooh, we famous.
And not only that, now Tony got his own podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about your podcast, Tony.
So me and my Ace Boone Raccoon, we do a podcast. It's called What I Say. So pretty much we do the same thing. We cover mostly political topics. We talk about things that men think about, men want to do, how we move, how we operate.
Yeah.
But it's just
They give good advice.
Yeah, we give advice. We give the topics kind of range. It's not. We don't stay in one realm. We kind of discuss anything that's going on in the news. We'll kind of discuss that too. So we just throw a lot of things at you. Sometimes it's controversial. Sometimes we talk about things.
Getting blocked a lot.
Yeah, we get blocked a lot, y'all. We get blocked. I think that's why my phone is messed up right now. We get blocked all the time because we talk about things that most people don't want to talk about, and we ain't gonna talk about it here because we ain't trying to get me blocked. You understand what I'm saying?
Please
So
don't
yeah,
get me blocked.
it's what I say. It's what I say with a question mark.
Ladies, and it comes on when?
Mondays at 8:00, 8 or somewhere after 8, because we be late in the mud. We real black.
Okay.
We real black dudes. We be late, so sometime after 8. How about
Y'all
that?
ain't never got to worry about hashtag. I'm just saying, MemeMichelle starting after 5 unless we have a glitch. Because I'm about that prompt life.
Yeah.
And you've been on it for a whole year.
A whole
always
year.
ran
This
on
is episode
time.
number 40.
Wow. Congrats. Congrats.
Yes, sir. So,
Congrats.
let's get it cracking. Let's get it popping. What would be your perfect Valentine's Day date? And we're going to start with you since you married now. You know, about to pop that thing on out.
Well, first, let's see. If you could leave some comments or something. I'm trying to think of the perfect gift, you know, I haven't thought about it yet. What I'm
Gift or date?
for the first Valentine's. So let me know exactly what you all did on your first Valentine's. But as long as I get flowers and something to eat since I can't drink.
Look how she giving us the side eye.
They say it's so nasty, but I know those drinks are
My straw.
It's so not delicious.
straw. That look
I
kinda
have
weird.
lemonade on ice. But no, if I can go out to
Just put it
dinner
on the
because I
table,
don't
too.
want to cook, and then flowers, I'll be good to go. I don't need anything extra, nothing special or fancy. But go somewhere different we've never been, so we can just have different highlights.
My camera lady said, I said, well, the question was, what would be your perfect Valentine's Day date? That nickel said,
A date. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, that's
Hey,
fresh.
I'm with you, Kim. I'm with you. Come on, Tracy. So, what's your perfect Valentine's Day date? You and Brother Mark.
Mine would be actually him surprising me. So I'm always the planner, and I always put things together. But just for the roles to reverse and let him surprise me and I be surprised, that would be an awesome, awesome day. So if you listen to Mark Lane.
Mark Lane.
Hint.
Lois Lane, Mark Lane.
Come on, Tone
That's
Bone.
it.
What's your
Man,
perfect Valentine's Day
My
date?
perfect Valentine day, if I was to think about it, I like to cook. And it would be nice to have somebody else who like to cook. And we would just experiment with something we've never tried to cook before. You know, just get in the kitchen and, you know, we can cook naked or we can have on, she, you know, I think what would be good is if she put on something that I think is sexy, not what you think is sexy.
Right.
Sometimes what y'all think is sexy may not be sexy to us.
Okay,
So let me pick your outfit, and you pick my outfit. Yeah.
Oh, come on,
So that way you really get what you want. You may just want me in a wife beater. You may want me in my drawers. You just never know. So you pick my outfit. I pick your outfit, and then let's look for something we've never tried, something we've never cooked, and do that together. Spend all day like that.
Oh.
What? Oh, and hey, y'all ain't gonna forgive me, man. I'm normally not bedazzled up like this, but it's gonna be a ring after I leave. I'm gonna have this ring. It's gonna be a mic ring. I had to take my straw out just so y'all know. Just so y'all know, I'm straight.
Hey, he
just
all
so y'all
man.
know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My perfect.
Let me see my outfit. Oh, after Mimi.
No. My perfect Valentine's Day either be at home, or like a picnic or something, because the restaurants are so utterly expensive. It takes away, and busy, and it's like you don't really enjoy yourself when you go out for Valentine's Day. I would like, in my fantasy world, New Edition would be serenading me and my man, or Brian McKnight would be serenading me and my man while we sat down at a candlelight dinner. I mean, and then it's just panties dropping after that.
Panties dropping. That's a good date.
Every date should end that way. Every.
It may get y'all
Every
silent.
snack should end that way. Every lunch, breakfast, brunch, dinner should end that way.
Goes together, huh?
It all goes together as
Dang.
one. Every argument.
Oh yeah, I'll take
end
that one.
that
That's
way.
the best. That's the best. That's the best. I feel like
Hashtag, I'm
fussing
just
right now.
saying.
I feel like arguing right now. That's the best. Makeup is the best. Oh, you gonna rip my shirt? Well, shoot, come take it off then. Oh, okay. Back. We back in it. We back in it.
Okay. So describe in a phrase or word, because we already hit the home thing. We talked about that. How your perfect date would feel. Phrase or word. I already got mine. Let me sip to that. It's nasty.
How your date
Would feel so. After we describe what we wanted,
Like how that emotion you would feel, the perfect date, or you can describe it in a word or a phrase, but how I'm gonna tell you how mine will feel.
tears. That's cute. Oh, I mean, if you cry, if you make your woman cry, man, you did a good job. That's gonna last a couple of years. So you got a couple of years to, to come up with something else.
Satisfied. All right, Kim. I hear you.
Just invigorated. Just leaves you wanting, like, this was amazing. This was exciting. Let's do it all again another day. So,
Dang,
what about you,
some
Tom?
good stuff, man. My perfect date would feel. I mean, after the end of that perfect date, I guess for a man it would be, man, y'all got all the good stuff. I guess it would be. Man, I can't come up with no. You got to tell yours because I got to think. It got to be the right word. I have a lot of stuff I want to say, but it's
Mine would feel like 80s
man.
R&B. 80s R&B was so, even early 90s R&B. I mean, the lyrics in 80s R&B was so, it made you want to be in love. It made you want to try to make a baby. They talked about love without, saying, bingo, give me the, yeah. It was like, man, hold up. That's how mine would feel.
I think I figured it. I think it is if after a perfect date, I'm a giver, so I think I would feel complete because I feel like I've done everything that I was supposed to do to make that union or that date
complete.
happen.
We got any questions or comments? They ain't saying nothing. Well,
Y'all scared? What's up, man? Give us a thumbs up. Give us something.
Yeah, give us some hearts. Give us some thumbs up, likes, or something.
Yeah, because we're going to.
looking for ideas for gifts and
Yeah.
what would you do on your first date or your Valentine's Day? What do you have planned already? Give us some feedback.
Bring it on.
So y'all get in on this, and we're gonna start with Tony and work our way on down. Yo, playlist at home. You on your romantic date at home, and you got your perfect R&B playlist. Give me your top 5 songs.
Top 5 songs. Okay. I'm gonna give you the 5. I'm gonna go to number 5 because it got to be the last one because this one is going to be on. So I'm gonna go from 5 to 1. Is that cool?
Right.
Adore. Number 5. Number 4 would be Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Which one?
After the morning. I mean, what is it? After
Morning
the
After?
Yeah, morning after. Because it don't have to deal with our situation.
Yeah.
It's just so player. You understand what I'm saying?
Come on now.
My third song would be, this dude is pretty good. He's new on the scene, so to be Daniel Caesar. How Did I Ever Get You or something like that? Who would have thought I'd get you?
Okay.
Daniel Caesar.
Check that out.
Yeah, check that out. Who would have thought I'd get you? You ain't on that? Okay, who would have thought I'd get you? That's Daniel Caesar. Number 2, I would say Luther, If This World Were Mine.
Come on now.
And number 1.
Your number 1.
My number 1, I think I would have to write a song for you.
Ooh. Oh.
That would be number 1.
Come on, Tracy. You don't
Got
know.
it together. I'm just trying to.
I know all the songs you like, Tracy.
My mind is went blank.
It do
But
go
you know,
blank.
I mean,
That's good, ain't it, Tony?
let me see.
Show lives.
But I would say anything like with some Brian McKnight.
Well, just go with your artist then. If you
Okay.
can't think of your
If I can't
songs,
think
go
of
with
the
your artist.
songs, some Avant.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Aaron Hall.
Ooh.
Oh, man, I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 80s, 90s R&B.
Right. That you just.
Like when Luther had them strings going. You was ready. You was like, are we gonna neck or we gonna kiss? Or he gonna touch my booty? What we doing? What we doing?
Yes.
Come on, Courtney Love. What you got?
I just want them to be probably all meaningful. So some of the things that we just relate to. So one would be Al Green, Give You Everything. The other one, what we dance to, Eric Benet, Spend My Life With You.
Oh, yes.
What else? There was some Jodeci, just
Yes.
something different there. And I don't know what the other two might be. I'm like you.
LTD.
Yeah. Oh,
What
yeah.
a difference.
Yeah, LTD was
What
on
a
the
difference.
Love Ballad.
Love Ballad is definitely one. And I'm like you, if I could put a song together and write it up, something like that
Well,
would
you
be
know I
awesome.
will write a brother a song.
So you know I will.
Not that talented.
I'm gonna give y'all my playlist.
Break it down.
So I got Peebo Bryson, I'm So Into You. And let me just hashtag that. At a certain age, Peebo Bryson could have got it. He could have got that. Peebo Bryson would have been my man. Now, not Peebo Bryson today. But Peebo Bryson of the 80s, oh, he could have got it.
Here's another morning without
Because
you.
he was like,
Here's
I'm so
another
into
day.
you.
Oh, you
I was like,
talking about that one?
yeah.
Oh, that's how we was doing it.
Yes.
Go on,
Then
Mimi.
I got Anita Baker. These like songs that you have, like really have to have the record. It was called "Love You to the Letter."
I don't
Oh
remember
my
that one.
God, you don't know that one? Y'all need to go Google "Love You to the Letter." Go to YouTube, "Love You to the Letter." It changes your life. It makes babies, but you already did it.
What song y'all listen to? No, after me. Okay, hold on. Let me finish.
Yes, Aaron Hall. Baby, don't be afraid. The remix.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that remix was slow.
Yeah.
Baby, don't be afraid. Because I'm not afraid. But ain't no need. Ain't no need.
Oh, yeah. He go hard on that one.
Stephanie Mills, I feel good all over.
That's good.
Oh my God. I'm
Feeling
like,
that one.
I'm just ready to be on a date right now.
Yeah.
And then my last one, Luther Vandross, Make Me a Believer. I wanna hold you, girl.
They snapping to y'all.
Make me a believer.
That's nice.
Baby, I'm on a date.
Putting out my together, man, all the extras right now.
So what's y'all? Can y'all tell me y'all playlist? Come on now, come talk to us.
Yeah,
talk to
are
us.
y'all live? Or
we
are y'all already celebrating Valentine's?
That's all right, cause we gonna keep this party going.
Booty Times Day.
SWV week.
Yes. Name something you can do without on Valentine's Day.
Something you can do without on Valentine's
Yes,
Day?
like them high restaurants,
Yeah, we can do without that.
overbooked, overpriced, them old nasty variety candies. You know, I don't want that candy, that mystery candy. I don't want that. Please don't send me that.
You bite into the chocolate, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Like that
Oh,
one.
It's like it's only like 3 good ones in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, just give me some turtles or something.
Damn. There's some turtles.
Bracelet.
I mean, really, that's it. You got
Some
nuts
turtles.
Yeah, give me.
crowds, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you have all that, it's not romantic.
I can do without complaining.
But you know what? He said complain.
I can do without that.
Tell me, Tony. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Complaining. Well, you know what? Okay, sometimes, ladies, listen to this real close. Even if your man have money, my pastor, he just brought something up. I don't want to put it out there, but I'm going to put it out there. So, take $10. $10 is not a lot. Take $10 and try to buy 3 gifts with that $10. So, it shows creativity for one. And if you fresh on the scene with your lady and she rejects you or has an issue or a problem with that, it really didn't mean. It's more about the gift than you taking the time to go out and really put something together. It takes time to do something with $10, and especially if it's really meaningful. So complaining is like crowds and everything. Yeah, it's kind of hard to go out, but man, men for the most part really don't like Valentine's Day.
Y'all don't.
So if he takes the time to do anything, even if it's the same thing over and over, I know you may not like it. It's not showing anything, but you know it gets repetitious. But if he shows the effort, if he gives that effort, give him some effort. You know, just tell him, you know what? I know Tracy discussed one way she does it. She makes the planning, which is cool. They still get to do something, you know. But don't complain too much. But you know what? Gentlemen, I'm going to tell y'all got to step it up too. Even if you got to switch it. Okay, this year I'm buy some flowers. Next year I'm buy some chocolate. Go back and forth. Don't do the same thing every year. Switch it up a little bit.
Then you can do flowers every year.
You can do flowers every year, but you know, every once in a while, every 5 years, step out the box. Every 5 years, it is kind of difficult for us to come up. Everybody's not that creative. Everybody's not creative, but I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. The internet is always open. Look up ideas for Valentine's Day. You ain't even gotta think about it.
Right.
Yeah, that is so true.
You showed.
Somebody.
Your hair is pretty.
There you go. There you go, gentlemen. Just free advice. Internet will give you all kind of ideas.
The camera lady say, just be present.
Yeah, be engaged, man. Look in her eyes for the first time in 12 years. Look in her eyes. Look in her eyes.
Don't take it for granted. You know, like, I don't mean to put you on blast, Mr. Mark, but sometimes he says Valentine's Day, that's every day.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
It's true, it's every day, but for this day, just go an extra mile, right? And so my thing is, I was been, and I'm be trying to complain, you know, but I was like, can I just flowers? Can I have flowers? Can you send me flowers?
At work.
To the office?
Yeah.
Bring them up there. Take that day off and bring them up there.
Say that instead of
Or lunch.
and I
Take your
want
lunch.
I want that was in the early days. What I'm saying is, even get me some. Not going to come in the box and have to put in my own base and stuff. Give me an actual arrangement.
Yeah.
And then just have them deliver. You don't have to have them necessarily come. That's kind of things. That's just me.
I did.
I don't
But
mean
I can do it. The balloons,
I
the
know.
extra fanfare, the over-the-top things that is going to be shoved to the side. I mean, if you're going to get a card, write in the card.
Yeah.
You know,
Right in the damn card, fellas.
other than your name. You know,
Right,
something
right.
that's going to be memorable
Yeah.
or, you know, you thought about it. So just a little extra thought and be present is always
I
good.
save all my cards though.
I save
all my cards
every
I've
single-
gotten.
yeah.
I save
What you
them
say?
on my birthday.
A friend of mine had an idea. Her and her boyfriend went to the store, like Walgreens or whatever.
She said her and her boyfriend went to the store.
And they went to the Valentine's Day aisle, and they had to pick 3 cards that described their relationship and how they felt about each other.
So she says that her and her boyfriend, well, not her boyfriend, but her friend and her boyfriend, they went on the Valentine's
That
Day
margarita
aisle,
kicking in.
and they picked 3 cards that describe their relationship. Me, I'm all about quality time. If you could just carve out, because you're supposed to be spoiling me all year anyway. So if you just, hey, come on, we're going to get in the kitchen. We're going to fry these hamburgers. No, even eat fried hamburgers. We're going to cook these hamburgers and fries. And we're going to sit in the living room. We're going to play some cards. We're going to just spend time. Me and you. You going to rub your booty. I'm going to rub mine. That makes my day.
Put some lotion on your hands.
Because lotion me up.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm giving tips to the men, which I have a tip of the. At the end of our show, I do a tip of the day.
Yeah,
I always give a
you
tip.
Know, you know it's in my list.
Is it?
Yeah, because
I
I
ain't gonna
do
give my
watch
tip.
what I say.
I ain't gonna give you a tip yet. But I want to say sometimes small things, men, and nobody ever follows my tips. I can tell because y'all still into it with y'all girls. Man, Valentine's Day, I'm gonna tell you something else that's real special. If you wait for her, this don't cost a thing.
Don't cost nothing.
But most of us, I'm gonna put myself in it. Most of us don't do things like this. Wait for her to open the door. When she open the door, kiss her softly. That right there, that didn't cost you a penny. It don't matter if you kiss her every day. Even if you kiss her every day, wait for her. Beat her home. If you roll up on the dude up in there, got that before you, that's your, hey, man. Hey, you might, not just playing. You might, that might happen. But look, on the real, man, wait for her to open the door and kiss her the way, well, give her that feeling that she felt the first time y'all kissed, the first time. Man, think about it. Don't just
Look at them eyes.
really, really hold her hand and just say something special.
And I'm going to say this.
You can say something special. I'm glad you home. I couldn't wait till you got here. Something that simple.
Ladies, it ain't all about you.
Yeah.
When your man, if he wear that belt with them tools in it, or he been at the office all day, that suit, and he done shook his tie. Before he even get to the door, he need to see rose petals. When he open that door, he need to smell food. When he come in, the lights need to be dim low.
Dim them low, girl.
And you need to be dressed scantily clad. And I bet you, it'll make his day. Sometimes you got to do it. Because some guys don't know it all the time. So you have to put that effort. You got to do. And I'm telling you, you might get a car. You might get an upgraded ring after that. You might not get it that day. Because you have to understand, when you're in a relationship or when you get married, Valentine's Day is every single day. A relationship takes effort. It's work.
I see your arms.
But let it not be just about you. In Detroit, they got something called Sweetest Day. That's when the girls do something for the guys. But
Dang,
you got to put forth just as much effort as your man does.
Well, you know what, Mimi? I don't want to stop you. I want to give women their props. Most women do that.
But most
women
are
do that all the
selfish.
time.
I'm playing devil's
Yeah.
advocate.
Oh, yeah. I've been there too. I had a selfish one too. That sucker didn't appreciate nothing. But most women, I think 85% of women do everything. They do that almost on a daily basis, and they get ignored. So, gentlemen, when your lady do that, you gotta be receptive. Because it's a lot of women that do that, and they get tired of doing it.
Because I remember last year you said, if I made you a card, most mature women I know, we're like, oh dang, that nickel made me a from scratch card like we 12. But I would love it.
Yeah.
But that's how you can tell a real woman. I have a friend of mine. I made her a card. She's married, and she still have that card. She didn't hide it from him, and she's like, "This is sweet."
Yeah.
And she kept it. And I have somebody. The last person I dated, the day after Valentine's Day, maybe the same day, it was a big card. I did everything. I put bedazzle and everything on there. I bedazzled the card and everything. I put butterflies and everything.
Nickel bedazzled the card.
Man, that sucker was gone the same day.
I still have love letters from guys who wrote me love letters. It doesn't discount anybody that comes into my life now.
Yeah.
Or I still have photos of me and exes, or like one boyfriend I had, who he will remain nameless, he could draw his butt off, and he would draw portraits of he and I like when we were babies, like we were meant to be as children. I still got that. I'm not getting rid of that. So whoever come in my life now, you just gonna have to say, hey, she had a life before me.
Step your
Step
game
your
up.
game up.
Your trophies will be put up.
There you go.
Yeah. So, okay, we're going to talk about this. We got to hit it. Last year we talked about side dudes and side chicks. We talked, hey, we was not going to leave you nickels out. Because y'all waiting in the cut. Get y'all own man or y'all own gal. Come on now. Tony, you break it down this year about the side dudes and side chicks.
Which one am I? Am I break down both. Am I breaking down both, or what? Where am I at?
You
with
break
it?
down.
Okay.
Okay, you break down side chicks, and you break down side dudes, and we're just
So like me, I have a woman, and then there's a side chick, or I'm the side dude. Which way?
no. You giving advice to the side chick.
Oh man, you know what, man? Okay, look. All right, check this out. Now, if y'all life is spicy, my life, I'm gonna have to do a movie, y'all. Okay, so if your life is spicy and you like to bring extracurricular, bringing extra people into y'all relationship, that's one thing. I've been invited to.
You been invited to a threesome?
It wasn't a threesome. I'm the only one humping, but you know, it just the dude. I guess I don't know. I be putting in work, so they like to see me come into the relationship. It's been a long time, but I'm just telling y'all. So the dude, it ain't like me and okay. Anyway, so if that's the case, then you are not. I'm not talking to you. Some people would bring a extra person. So I just put that out there. So just to say, if y'all doing that, then y'all straight, because they have a beautiful relationship. I'm just the added. I'm the sugar. I'm the sweet and low, whatever you want to call it.
Sprinkle on top.
Yeah. But the side women, I mean, if you are a side chick, I guess it's kind of hard because you don't have nobody and you want to feel special that day. But patience is a virtue.
You ain't gonna get
If you one man side chick, you're going to find another dude. So whatever you're getting out of that guy, you're finding to somebody else. I think it goes beyond just that one dude. I think you'll continue to search through multiple people, which is dangerous. Mm-hmm. It's real dangerous. So,
I think being a side chick is a self-esteem issue, but that's just me.
You know, it could be, or just it's just something about that person. Maybe he doesn't want to be in that marriage, and yeah, she's the person that he wants to be with, but obligations, whether it's financial, whether it's kids, maybe they are compatible. It's just I'm not gonna leave my wife because of this, or I'm not gonna leave my girl because of this. So it's a lot of variations when it comes to that. But if you're a side chick, yeah, I mean, if you're a side chick, if you don't know, man, I mean, you'll know because Valentine's Day hit. Every holiday, if that mug is missing and got to work, yeah, you'll know. You the side chick. But if you value yourself, some people like being a side chick because they get gifts. They like, I ain't got to deal with this dude. You can do what you want to. I do what I want to. So it works for them. But if you're a woman that's looking for a relationship, man, just wait. Just wait. There's nothing wrong with waiting. If you wait, you're going to get what you want. Sometimes you may wait years. You may wait years, and then sometimes you don't know what you want because you may have a good guy, and that's not just what you want. You want something else. You may have a good guy. I've run across some real good women, but I didn't know what I wanted. So maybe you don't know what you want yet, so you willing to take that you willing to take that position as a side chick. But I think every woman, there's a man or woman for every woman because, you know, these days it's different.
Absolutely.
Just be patient. Know your worth. Keep on doing whatever you're doing and don't worry about that small change. A relationship is small change until you get into it. You know, when you get into it, you're going to say, man, I could have stayed single. So chill out.
Black, single, and free.
Man, I wake up
Come on,
all right every day.
Help the side dudes, Courtney Clark.
Side dudes.
Side dudes more so. Women are just made to be with one, so it's hard for them to. By nature. Not saying that it always happens that way. So I mean, I guess if you would know if you're a side dude, really by the timing, you know, if you got that early date or that that lunch date, not the dinner date, that might be
my kids.
Because,
my kids, you know, I gotta be with my kids tonight.
I gotta work late. You know, the same type of excuses that you may have heard, you may have used.
Take care of my mama.
The same way. I think women are kind of savvy of hiding it, you know, if they want to, or just
we are
might
crafty.
not want to even see it. But I think that's really the main thing with side dudes. Just women gonna let you know in these days. You know, they're really gonna try to hide it. But if you don't see the signs, some of them are your timing, answering the phone call. Women will answer your call if she really want to talk to you.
Sure will.
What do you
those
say?
kind of.
Bruce said his wife is pregnant by the mailman.
I hate Bruce. Bruce, I hate
You the side dude.
Bruce,
I saw that piece you had on that play y'all did.
Tracy, you got any advice for the side dudes or the side chicks?
No, but when you don't know you the side.
That's
chick.
different. Yeah, if you don't know.
Yeah, okay,
It's
like
different.
come from the perspective of the side chick that's like really
So-
don't know.
The side chick that really don't know, or
You're in denial.
No,
I'm saying
sometimes
you're denial. Say you're dating someone, but you just dating, not like you're
in a relationship.
relationship
Okay.
or whatever. But when it's Valentine's come, you would think that maybe
That's how you know
y'all
you
gonna
number
do
one.
something, right? And
That's
so
how you know
when
you number
things
one.
and you like, okay, well, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's going on? Then you do start to say,
Wait a minute.
why he
So-
take me on the day before Valentine's Day?
So do we have signs? Do we have warning signs? Like, man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all some dude warning signs.
Okay, come on.
Man, look, I really don't celebrate Valentine's Day like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get you something, but I mean, we ain't gotta be kicking it all day.
That's
Yep.
a sign.
Yep.
Come on.
Pretty much signs all day. The signs are all day or leading up to it. If they start coming up with stuff even before then,
You already know.
their mama got sick.
Oh, I gotta work later.
Come over there with a wrapped up arm, man. I fell off my bike, man. I was riding my bike, man. I did a wheelie and I fell off. No hospital.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, I know y'all think I'm playing with these are like some real.
Or
Yeah.
just go MIA.
Just go in my answer the phone like, man, I got sick, man. I ate some shrimp, man. That shrimp had me towed up. Still a phone call. You will get a phone call. If you're important, they will ask you to come over there. Look, I ain't going to be able to get out, but you can come over here.
Yeah.
So there's always a way. If whatever happens, there's always, you still can get together. There's always ways that you still can make the day happen. So
Absolutely.
it should be no excuse. If you got an excuse, then check yourself. I ain't going to say check them. Check yourself.
yourself.
And check out.
Check your esteem of self.
And check out.
Yeah.
Check out. Unless you just like that. And you like that. I mean, we get caught up. I've been caught up before.
Yeah.
You might just get
I
caught
mean,
up.
I have too.
Yeah, you might just get caught up. And then when you get
I
tired,
have too.
check out.
Yeah.
I think, guys, if you want a voicemail and she's not answering, or
Mm.
she call you, text you right back, or 10, 15
Oh, yeah, you
minutes,
called and get a text back. Yeah.
That means he went to the restroom. He had she had time.
Mm.
So
You
she's trying to
weak.
fit you in to keep you close.
Right.
I will break it down to you one more time. For
Swan.
those who missed the premiere episode of hashtag I'm Just Saying, if you are a side chick, you're going to get brunch on Valentine's Day, or you're going to get a date the day before or the day after. You're going to get a after midnight call when she's either asleep or at work. And you're going to, like he said, going to get the excuses. Side dudes, this is what's going to happen for you. You've been trying to date a girl forever, and she's out of your league, and you just really, really like her, and then all of a sudden she's answering your phone calls. She doesn't have a date. So you're the pansy. You're the one that's going to be like, and you're going to go all out because, oh, my God, I finally got her
Finally
attention.
got her attention.
Not knowing that she just want to eat because Valentine's Day is expensive.
Hey, man, that's real,
And
man.
once she get her flowers and card and candy, you know she's not going to call you the next day, right? She's going to give you the 2 fingers, and you should give her the 1. So what I'm saying is have a date with yourself sometime. Go get your homeboys and go out. Go get your girlfriends, sisters, and y'all go out. Or, sit at home and chill and kick it. Pop you some popcorn. It is okay.
Pop you some popcorn.
Because Valentine's Day only, and let me tell you, these restaurants and businesses are getting super slick. First of all, Valentine's Day is on the 14th. Now they're doing a week thing.
Yeah.
And then they got these old preset plates and the food come out. I mean, I ain't got time for that.
See, I didn't even know that.
If Brian McKnight ain't going to be serenading me at the restaurant, I could be at home.
Do I ever cross your mind?
Anytime. Did I ever think you reaching out?
Yeah, see, that's what you need to be getting. They need to be reaching out.
And hey, if you want a Valentine's Day, somebody that's going to sing to you, call
Mm.
me. I got you. I got you. Cook me some food at the house. Make sure your kitchen clean. Now.
Yeah.
Make sure you wash your hands after you go to the
Oh,
bathroom.
word up.
Make sure
Word
you know.
up.
And-
Wash
and-
y'all hands,
And
man.
I like tulips. But if you want to give me some of them roses, hey, I'll take that. And then after now you ain't going to get no booty because this is a first date.
Damn, well, I ain't coming. I ain't coming.
We just going to sing.
I'm
and
doing
talk
all
to
that.
each other.
Sing and
We
talk
going
to
to
each
get to
other.
know each other.
Hey, if you stay long enough, you bring the right liquor, you might get you some. No, I'm just playing. Y'all ain't
Let me
getting that.
sip, 'cause I
Well, you know
almost
what? If you're a
said
man,
something. I done took
I don't think I've ever don't expect nothing. If you get some, that's a bonus.
If it's a new relationship, please don't expect nothing.
Yeah, don't expect because you, man,
We
you
don't
know how
want
much
no
I
R. Kelly
spent.
situation.
Yeah, you whack, man. You a real whack. If you do something to get something out of it, I think you pretty
But you
whack.
know, a lot of people do something to get something out of it, women included.
I hope to get some, but if you don't give me none, I ain't even tripping. I ain't tripping. I'm being for real. I mean, you know, if it happens, but you want it to happen naturally. You don't want it to like be forced.
Yeah.
If it ain't popping, it ain't
You want
popping.
your joint to be organic. Man, I mean, it ain't
It's gonna
nothing
be organic.
like
Y'all
a
better bring some
good
trees.
Date. A good day to have you glowing for days. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie.
That
I
make
ain't
it-
gonna say no names, but we was on vacation last year, and one particular chick that was on vacation with us, she kept dipping off and being on her phone. She married today with a baby.
Dang! Do I ever cross your
Man,
mind?
that must have
Crossing
been
that
some
mind.
good dates. Because I sang at the wedding.
Well, you know what? The longer you wait, the longer you make a woman wait, and she makes you wait, the better it's gonna be. And that's just
Oh,
straight
it's
up.
gonna be explosive.
It sure will, boy. Yeah.
Okay, a question. Have you ever dated a girl that you hit the very first date?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, so a guy knows.
I didn't make it. We didn't even make it out the parking lot. I was on that ice. Y'all look. I don't know where. Oh, go ahead, finish your question.
No, my
Go ahead.
question is because I was, I'm a hairstylist, so conversations come up in the chair. A guy knows. So if you sleep with him on the first date, if he like you, that don't mean nothing to him because that's what she was saying. He said, guys say they don't care today. If they sleep, I just don't believe that a guy.
Okay, I'm gonna
Come
break
on,
it
break
down.
that down. 'Cause
Me and my partner.
I'm old school.
Me and my partner talked about this because I was like, man, when I was talking about the parking lot, so we didn't make it to the house. It was just like shoes. I only popping up in that bad, but you got a dress on. I can slide that mug up.
But was
So
it our first date?
I met her at the club, and then we was having a good time. Hold on, though, we was having a good time. I mean, it wasn't like it just happened. But
Strap up, ladies and
hold on,
gentlemen,
y'all.
boys
I'm
and
gonna just
girls.
tell y'all my story. I'm gonna just tell y'all my story.
I gotta eat.
So,
Smoke chips.
so my story was, yeah, we was at the club. It was the first time I met her. I was on one. I was feeling good. I guess I was looking super fly. Something was happening. But a connection happened. And we just kicked it the rest of the night. So that was not on my mind. It wasn't on my mind to do that. I don't know if it was on her mind, but it just got hot. And I had to tell my ace about it. I was like, man, because I mean, she had a good job. She didn't have no kids. I mean, and she was like 46. I mean, rolled up to a ride, and I'm like, oh shoot, okay, all right, girl, you doing your thing. So we kept the conversation going. I was finna break out, but that dress kept calling my name. The longer we talked, the higher it got. It started sliding up higher. I don't know what was making it slide.
What kind of
Anyway,
dress was this?
but you know what? No, and she wasn't dressed slutty. She had a nice dress.
She had a nice shape in her dress.
Mm-hmm. So she had a nice shape, but it almost came to her knees. So it wasn't low. It wasn't. That's why I was like, she got a little class. Later on, I seen that ass, but look. So I hit my homeboy about it. I was like, say, man, you remember the chick? You like, yeah, that's a bad chick. She was bad. She didn't look like she had no whole tendencies or nothing like that. So after that popped off, okay, I gotta change my vocabulary. I'm acting like I'm on what I say. So
No, be you.
So I talked to my boy about it, and I was like, man, I don't think I can mess with her because, man, I knocked her down in Spaghetti Warehouse parking lot. He was like, man, you know what? You got to think about it like this. Sometimes it just might be you. It might have been you. Maybe she don't do that to everybody. But, yes, it crosses our mind that, man, it was just too quick. But it was just like, man, maybe y'all conversation. I seen how y'all had that connection. So maybe it's just you and y'all connection that made her,
Because I'm going to tell you.
Break it down.
Party people in the place to be out there.
Mm.
When we see you, we know if we going to smash you or not. You talk yourself out the draws.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I know.
But when a girl meets a guy, guys already, when they meet us, they want to hit. They don't want to know you, nothing. They want to hit. But girls, we want to take our time, get to know you. But we know from glance number one, I'm going to tap that.
So if the game is straight, would you give it up the first night?
Ooh.
If the game is just straight, everything is popping. Like everything was
I'm
popping that night
scared.
with us. Okay, they ain't got to answer.
scared.
Y'all don't got to answer it. Y'all don't have to answer it.
It's never been me.
Because
Man,
I don't really know you. I just know your representative, one. Not saying that I don't want to, but I'm saying I just know your representative, one. Two, I don't want to be if I hit you that first night and then it's good, then I'm looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight, or if I hit you and it's bad, then you keep stalking me because I'm good.
dang.
I just rather wait because you might say something to mess your own self up.
Yeah, you dodging the bullet a lot of times. It's been a lot of times. I think it's been a lot of times I could have had one night stands. A lot. And it's rare. I mean, for real, all the time. I don't know what it is. Oh, question for somebody. But I don't know what it is. Sometimes you hear that connection, but I don't have that connection with everybody. I mean, I get turned down. I be dry sometimes. But most of the time, I'm finna win.
For you not to have a girlfriend.
I don't have no woman. Hey, if it's anybody, I'm finna say, now, like I'm gonna tell you, I was gonna say, if anybody out there, if I got a woman.
Somebody read the question because it must be really thick.
Well, this came from Faith is asking me, as a married woman that has successfully got the ring and you have been married for a while, how does a woman interact with the man to get the ring? All I
What
said
that
was
mean?
genuinely just was myself. Being
Yeah.
myself.
Do you, boo?
You know what I'm saying? It was just honest. And
That's
we just
true.
Dated. It wasn't nothing that if it was meant to be, it was meant to be. If it's not, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Now I did, I ain't gonna lie, I prayed and I prayed, that Lord would send me someone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just let it just flow organically. It's nothing extra I did to get it.
Yeah, you know what? I think.
He has it in his mind whether or not he wants
get
to
married
get
or
married. So he has to be prepared for that because I wasn't looking at the time, but when I met my husband now, I mean, he knew from the jump this is what he wanted. When he came around, he made it known when he spoke to me, like, this is what the plan is, and he had a plan for it. So, and it happened. It happened, and it just happened to line up with all of the things that I prayed for behind the scenes that I never told him about. I knew I wanted to be married. After when I'm married or engaged, by my next birthday, it ain't gonna, I'm over it. I ain't gonna get married, nothing. And 17 days before my birthday, got engaged.
Dang.
So it just happens. But he has to make it up in his mind first.
Can I say something now that you're married? That nickel came to my house. Well, he didn't come to my house, but when picked up the bed, he told my cousin, I'm marrying her.
Dang.
So I knew last year, August. He was like, it's done. That's who I want. I'm marrying her. I said, well, shoot. Mama say, mama sama makusa. Won't he do it?
And he did it.
He did that.
Hey, man, that's real player right there, boy. That is super player.
Would you get married again, Tony?
Sure. I would. I will get married again, but I think I kind of understand her question. I think you want the wrong people. She want the wrong people to be attracted to her. She may be attracted to the wrong kind of guys and want those guys to be attracted to her. What was it? What was it? Not Cody. Hey, man. Hey, I ain't mean Cody. Faith. So Faith, I don't know what kind of guys you like. I think maybe I know I'm like that too. Or maybe I like a certain kind of person, and I'm like, okay, it's not happening because I'm focusing on a certain kind of woman. Maybe you focusing on a certain kind of man to come into your life. But it's gonna be some good dudes. Yeah. They may not be your style. They may not be as cute or as fine as you want them or as successful as you want them. But there's some good people that's gonna cross your path. I lost outs by looking in the dumps. See, I was looking in the dumpster when I should have been just paying attention to what was around the house. I'm taking the trash out, looking in the dumpster. Man, ain't nothing up in here. So pay attention to what's in your house.
Right in your face.
Sure was. It was there just chilling too. It was glistening and everything. I just didn't want to. I'm like, no.
Yes, sir. He's speaking a word.
So I think it's the person that we are. Yeah, the people that we're attracted to. And sometimes you may get a good dude, but he may be a little bit too professional and too laid back. Sometimes some women like dudes that's kind of just wilding out all the time. It just may be a dude that you're attracted to, but he's a little bit laid back. A little bit too laid back, or you like, oh man, would he be able to protect me? Or would women have different thoughts that go through their mind? Do y'all have that kind of thoughts?
Yeah, it's true. You like, okay, even with my husband, he may have not been someone maybe I would have said, girl, ooh, I'm just so attracted. I mean, I'm saying, like, someone I would normally go to, my go-to person, right? I always had like a type. And he was not the type. Yeah. He was more, he was older than I was, and he was already established, so I knew he didn't have time for all the games, you know what I'm saying? And so when we connected, it was someone from the far I would never have thought I would have even gotten with. To be true, honest, you know what I mean? But it worked.
I mean, no, that's true. That's true. I agree.
Someone that you not least expect.
Yep. Faith. That's for you, Faith. That's for you, Faith. Yeah. So just keep your heart open. Close your eyes and keep your heart open.
Yeah.
I would just say, sometimes you had the right person, just wrong timing.
Yeah, that's true.
And sometimes, because I have a particular situation where me and somebody I know, we would be perfect for each other, but we just keep bumping heads, like we just need to get on the same page.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. But see, I'm at the age now. Shoot, I'm about to be 48. I'm two pennies from 50.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody got time to play. But what I chose to do for 2019 was not really focus on relationship, but focus on Christ. And get my relationship with Christ in order. Study more. I know this is going in a whole different direction, but study more, pray more, praise more, worship more, focus more on Him, and focus more on like Him first, and then like businesses around that, just on me, making me a better me, and God gonna send Him. But what I asked God is this time, because I've been married before, and not everybody was at the wedding, but I did a strong prayer that I wanted to be married, and it happened. I prayed that I wanted to buy a house. It happened. I mean, everything that I ever asked God for, God says test Him. And I tested Him, but I asked some of the wrong. I didn't ask all the questions. I just asked some. Yeah. So I just asked God to open up my heart and clear my eyes, so when whoever it is, even if it's somebody that I've been with before, let it be a strong yes. Let it be assurance, because ain't nobody got time to play. Yeah. Ain't nobody got time. We too old. We nickels. We too old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that just be work on you.
Yeah.
Date you.
Yeah, and enjoy your time when you single. Enjoy that time, because when you get married, you're gonna be like, man, enjoy that time, Faith.
I'm just tell you this: when you get married, especially if you get married older, like we all like 30s, 40s. You set in your ways. You used to move it and shake it how you want to, and then you got to report to somebody.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to the store. Why you ain't tell me you was going to the store?
What?
I had to tell you I had to wipe too.
Pretty much.
God, but it's something you have to do. It's communication. It's a learning situation. So, just fall in love with you every day. Fall in love with you. Fall in love with God, and I promise you, if you just do that, He will send you who you're supposed to have. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Thank you for
Valentine's.
the flowers, Tony.
Yes.
I told Tony last year.
Showed it. I was slipping. You know what? Another thing I've started to realize, for everybody out there, I know it's Happy Valentine's Day, but look, the world is big. When we get stuck, we get our same routine. We don't go anywhere. We don't realize there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there. I don't know about their online dating and stuff, but
I can't do it.
Yeah, but the world is big. The world is really big.
Some weirdos.
You do, but like I didn't realize I wasn't looking outside the box. I'm thinking I have to find somebody in church. I have to find somebody in my neighborhood, somebody I work around, maybe something that I do on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. But the world is big. You may meet somebody in another state or something,
If I meet somebody in another state,
if it's meant to be, I met somebody in another country.
Okay, and then he taking me from y'all. Hashtag. I'm just saying.
But it just.
Because it'll just be an ad. You might not be there in the same place that you were, but it's just
So y'all okay with me moving to Washington?
Washington.
Mrs. Faith has a question for you. As a single, successful businesswoman, what is your most difficult challenge meeting a man?
You know what my difficult challenge is?
I gotta hear this.
I think I'm a pretty decent looking girl, beautiful hashtag. I'm just saying. For the most part, I got my stuff together here, and they think something wrong with you when you pretty and single, or when you're a certain age and single. It ain't nothing wrong with me. It's just this is not my time. It's not my season, and maybe who I desire ain't who God have for me. Right. Like how Tony said, look outside your box. I have a type. And maybe I should date outside my type.
Oh.
Because sometimes your type ain't for you.
Yeah, sure enough.
So, I just don't want nobody under 5. No, I don't want nobody under 6'2", because I'm 5'9", and when I put on heels, I'm a stallion. Yeah. But maybe I'm not going to put that in the atmosphere. Just wait on the Lord.
Come
on, Tracy.
Back on that to that faith, I married older in life, right? But I was, I thought I'd be a successful person. I had things, had the home, the house. But a lot of the men were, I would say, some were intimidated. And I'm like, why? I'm the nicest, genuine person. Why is that intimidate? Why would I intimidate you?
Because they ain't got their stuff together.
But sometimes you have to. And that's my son made a comment. He was like, "Yeah, that girl, somebody he went to high school with. No, she ain't gonna look at me. She's fit to be a pharmaceutical, and whatever, a pharmacist. She's not gonna want someone like that." I said, "Well,
you never know.
You can't look at that. You know what I'm saying? Because me coming from a person that had a degree, that didn't necessarily mean I had to have the man with the degree. Yeah. My thing was, what did he have a job?
Yeah. Did he love the Lord?
Yeah, especially did he love the Lord? Did he have a job? He loved me, but he's a provider. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just have to kind of step outside your, like you say, your box, and just be like, you know what? He got his stuff together. He may not be a professional, but he got a job and he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's providing. He has his own.
And somebody who can be your friend.
Yeah. Somebody make you laugh.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I did a year in review. And Joe was on this particular show, and Dorian was on this particular show. And they said something, once we make her grin, we in. And that is the truth. If you can if a smile comes on my face, my heart already smiling. I'm already tingling in places I ain't
Tang-a-lang.
Once you make me grin, you pretty much in. Not saying you about to, get the nappy dugout or nothing like that.
If it's nappy, I'm gone, man.
You ain't gonna
shave
know
that
it's
mug.
Because most girls shave it
Shave
off.
that mug. Get that mug a fade. Fade. Low top fade.
But what I'm saying is, a girl wants somebody that can make her smile.
All the time.
Somebody that can be creative, somebody that can be spontaneous, somebody that can make them feel beautiful inside. Compliments go a long way.
Sure do.
Vice versa. I'm like, hey, baby, you look handsome.
Oh, yeah. That do go a long way.
Turn around.
That do.
Oh, ooh.
I'm like, what? I've been doing them squats, girl. You notice I've been doing them squats? You notice I've been doing them squats, girl? Yeah.
But even for the successful woman, you still have to say, there's always something that you want to grow in, or something you want to be better in. And so if you can find your match to say, I have it all together, but this person can still add something to it, then that's really when you found someone.
Don't let them be subtracted.
Well, you know what? Okay, yeah, you're right, but I'm going to give y'all the man's perspective on that. Give y'all the man's perspective. Okay, so some of y'all professional women's, and I'm going to say it country, because I know y'all don't like that. And y'all wouldn't take me nowhere. You wouldn't take me nowhere. That's why I'm going to say it the way I want to say it. Some of y'all are too professional.
Come on now.
Some of y'all are way too professional. Some of y'all are at the point to where you feel like, yes, I have this. Yes, I have that. Yeah, I have that. You have a good man. And let's say that man, Tracy, you brought up a good point. He's working, but he's not as successful as you. He may not have a degree, but he works. He take care of his family. He may not be able to take you out everywhere, but he makes sure your yard is cut. He makes sure you're complimented. He makes sure that the little bit that he have, he may like, you know what? I can't take you to Perry's, but you know what? Let's go to, you want to go to Frenchie's or something like that? It may seem petty or small, but a lot of women overlook a good dude like that. Now, the ones that's just chilling, that's something else. You got the dudes that just chill, but a lot of women, I think that's successful. They'll get a guy like the guy I just described and talk down on him.
There you go.
And that's where you start losing good men. Not saying you got to go pick up a dude. If that's not your standard, that's fine. Because, you know, who doesn't want a man who couldn't take care of them or be able to hold down a household? So, yeah, you want to be comfortable, but don't downplay somebody to build yourself up. I'm here. You shouldn't always feel like that. You can get up out my couch and get out my house. That talking down on somebody like that, and if he's not doing anything wrong, let's say you can be like, maybe he's a guy that cut grass, and he does decent. You know, he's making a decent living cutting grass, but he's not where you want him to be. So you talk down on him. You know, you can do better. You need to go do this. You need to go out here and do that. You need to go here. You need to go to school. Let him handle his business. He's being the man who he is. He's not telling you, know, you need to calm your ass down. Won't you take it down and be a woman and stop talking down on me? So take your time. Take your time with that man. Really evaluate if he's really a man. If you know what the definition of a man is, it's not about how much he have. It's not about how much money he has. Yes, you are a definite bonus. You are a definite bonus to that man.
A man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing.
Yeah, and I mean it's a lot of successful women right now. Y'all more involved. You're more detail oriented. You're more committed to school and those things like that. But it's some good men. Yeah, watch the little stuff like that. And let's say if you got that guy, but he doesn't have that degree, and then you talk bad because maybe you get around your friends and like, oh, what do he do for a living? And you don't even want to say what he does for a living. If you're proud of that man, but you know, I mean, I'm telling you about some women that I've run across that had some good dudes, but they went up to their standards.
Yeah. Gotcha. Let me tell you what is one of my standards. Okay. When I was a little girl, my dad never graduated from college, high school. But my dad used to get up at least an hour earlier than my mom when it was cold.
And warm her car.
Warm that car up.
Yes, sir.
Before me and my sister and my mama would get in that car.
And that's when you know you got a good man. So the camera lady said she want a man like her daddy. Her dad used to get up an hour early to go out and warm her mama's car up to make sure her car was on point. You know, you want a man that's going to be a man. You don't want a man that's going to rely on you for everything.
Yeah, that's something different.
And it's okay.
That's different.
It's okay if you make more money than him. It's okay. But, you know, you just both have to bring something to the table. You know, something. And you know, brothers, if you out there, if you got you a woman that work hard as you, and then if you at home, don't be waiting on her to get home to cook.
Oh, that's tired.
Cook something.
Hey. Well, I'm gonna tell you my story. You know me, y'all know me.
We are in.
We are in. I'm just tell y'all something. Now, I'm just say the last person I dated, I cooked, I cleaned, I made sure I did everything I was supposed to do. That person, well, you need to open the door. You need to do this. She knew everything that I was supposed to do.
She didn't know what she was supposed to do.
Didn't do nothing she was supposed to do. I mean, I would cook. Let me cook you some dinner. And you like, Bruce, hearing aid, hearing aid. You know you old.
If y'all can hear us, we got a question.
As a newlywed.
Oh, okay. Somebody asked, as a newlywed, how do you transition from being single and successful to attached and letting your husband lead?
Ooh, come on, help us out. That is a task.
Yes, it is.
I will say this, before you get into a marriage, make sure you ask the right questions.
Yes.
And you know exactly what that man's vision is and mission is, because as a leader, and even if you're successful, he's called you as a helpmate to help his vision and mission. So if you can't subscribe to that, or that's where the issues
come on,
come.
subscribe.
So, I'm telling you, if you know exactly what he's gonna need or what he aspires to, and you want to be that helpmate, that's gonna help you understand your position and how you can help him, or let him lead without taking over and being successful. Because now you're in a partnership, and if he's called him to be the head of the household, you have to find your role in that. And just a lot more reading. Power of a Praying Wife. I read Becoming by Michelle, which is a good book to read also, because it shows how they were both powerful, but she still had to take not a secondary role, but how did she help him with his vision if he leads the house? So just really knowing exactly what that man is standing for, what he really wants, or what he has been called to do for you and for your family, and then getting behind that and then supporting that is the best way to do it. And just stay prayed up on what your role actually is and what you should be doing.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was a word.
Yeah.
Because you have to know, first of all, you have to know your role. We as women so busy trying to tell a brother what his role is, but you got to know your role. You got to know what it is to be a wife. You got to know what it is to be a mother. You got to know what it is to be that woman, to be that Proverbs 31 woman. The Proverbs 31 said a woman works and stores up. So if her husband break his arm, she can take care of the household. You know what I'm saying?
But don't let somebody who's not qualified, like Trump, come in and run your relationship. Exactly. Make sure they are qualified to run the house.
Say that.
You gotta ask the right questions.
Because
you really do.
A man can't lead if he's not ready.
Yeah.
If he's not.
And the signs will be there.
Whipped. You know, you show right about
the signs will be there.
Oh, yeah.
He has to be ready, and you will. I'm telling you, take it from somebody who knows. You will get into that wrong situation and be, oh Lord, help me,
and don't take something small like, okay, he be barbecuing, girl, he be cooking for me because he barbecue every now and then. I mean, because nobody never cooked. There's some women that nobody never cooked for them. There's somebody barbecue that, oh man, girl, he be cooking for me. But that's on special occasions. It'd be like a Super Bowl or something like that. You get that barbecue. Don't let that look at how he run his household. See if he got any structure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. See. Go ahead.
I feel what you're saying now. But see, he's traditional husband.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's.
I know it's not. And some days I'm like, I didn't work all day. You can't go.
Oh yeah, dudes. Yeah, lighten up a little bit.
I'm working, and I'm working like crazy right now, long hours. You know, and one particular night I was like, hey.
Yeah.
So he was like, okay.
Yeah, step up your game.
I'm gonna have, because I'm not gonna be able to do that when I get home. Now I've done it before now, but it's like now, especially when it comes to the first 2 weeks of the month, as being an accountant, it's long hours for me right now. So I'm like, just
because we didn't see you at choir rehearsal.
No. I wasn't there. I'm sorry, I wasn't in Bible study neither, y'all. But
no.
Work as a team. Work as a team. When like what Tracy is saying, on those days, even if you're traditional, I know I'm not traditional. I'm kind of out. And not saying I'm perfect. I don't want nobody to think I'm saying I'm perfect. I got my flaws. But, if you see something lacking, step in and help out. And, hopefully, if y'all a team, vice versa. Most of the time, a woman will notice, oh, you know what? Well, let me step up a little bit. I know it's most of men that will fall back and say, no, handle your business. But I think we need to step up as men, which I don't see that these days. Men are getting worse. They're getting weaker and tired and more trifling versus being more
It is. I was just agreeing with you, but there's some good ones out there.
It is like 5 or 6 good dudes. Get them last 5 or 6. That's gonna be it. We are dying breed.
And I will say this to the ladies, to the sisters out there: fall in love with you first. Love yourself first, because if you love yourself, a brother can't just feed you anything and then you go for it. Fall in love with you. Be your own Valentine. That's my word of the day. Well, thank y'all. Oh my God, it was a good show. Thank you so much. You gonna give us the word of the
Oh, my tip of the week. My tip of the week.
Give us the tip of the week.
A tip of the week. Okay.
Fury, you ain't here.
Fury, man. Oh, he may have called. My phone is messed up. So okay. So what we doing? What I say? I give a tip of the week. It started out as giving a tip of the week to men because it's like we lack on showing our better half. Y'all are our better half. If you don't think your woman your better half, you're in the wrong field. So it started out, it's like, hey man, something like when she's in the shower, put her towel in the dryer, and when she gets out, it's warm. So little stuff like that. It started that way. And then I had a friend of mine that was like, you know what? No, women need to do something for their man too. So we started doing unisex tips. So I'm gonna have to do a freestyle tip because I ain't had nothing to give. You know what I'm saying? But since it's Valentine's,
But you was gonna say something earlier, and you said, "My wait on that tip." You don't remember what you was gonna say?
Show don't. Because I got a whole bunch. Show did that margarita kicked in. I ain't supposed to be janking. So I'm just freestyle on a tip. So we got to the point to where I do a unisex tip. It's something that you do together. So I'll just give one, for instance, that we did on the show. If you have a picture of you and your mate, that's another thing. Y'all ain't got no pictures together.
Oh my gosh.
If y'all don't have no pictures together, come on now. Not the phone pictures, but true, a portrait. Take a portrait, have that portrait broken down into pieces. Have it broken down into pieces, and you two take the time to put it back together. As you put that together, you guys are communicating, you're working together, and you're learning. So that's my tip for the Valentine honeymoons out there.
Right now, if I was watching, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't get no response when I be giving my tips. I don't never get no response. I'm coming here every week.
You need to.
I'm gonna move back, y'all.
You need to.
But that's my tip of the week. Just take something small like that. And look, that's a Valentine's. If your woman don't watch this, or if your man don't watch this, it's a suggestion for you to do for Valentine's Day.
I got a question for you, Tony.
Somebody got a question for me? What to say, Trace?
Okay, Tony, how do you start over as an older man that has been married before? How can she heal you or be there for you?
I think I'm healed because I've really taken the time to really get to know myself over again. I know what I don't want now, but it takes time. I don't want to take baggage into my new relationship, so I let those wounds heal. I think I'm comfortable in my own skin.
Yeah.
I can make myself. I wash my clothes. I wash my drawer. I cook for myself. I do everything. So it's not. I'm looking for somebody to come in and fill a spot.
So
some people look. Yeah, somebody. Most people look for somebody to come fill a spot. Like you say, I need a dude to do this. I need a dude to do that. Or men be like, I need a woman to watch my kids. I need a woman to cook for me. I don't need any of that. I'm complete. I just need somebody who appreciate what I have to offer, which sounds crazy.
You complete. You need something that's gonna compliment.
Compliment a player. Don't bring down a player, compliment a player.
That is the word of the day.
Bam.
Don't find somebody to complete you. Christ should complete you. Find somebody to compliment you. This is hashtag
I'm just saying. And I ain't playing.
1 year. Thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every week. I need y'all to click share right now. Do a watch party right now. Everybody that's watching, share the episode right now. And when you share the episode, click the like button. Click the like. Click, 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 click. That's how we're going to celebrate the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
And next week, I have a panel of sisters on board. We're going to talk about sisterhood. We're going to talk about, because, so many times social media, reality TV predicts, especially black women, that we cannot get along. So we're going to talk about sisterhood. We're going to talk about the Me Too movement. We're going to talk about everything that tries to separate us as women, because truth be told, I ain't never, ever, with the sisters I got in my circle, broke them down. Or one, I ain't cussing you out. Yeah. And the stuff that we see, that ish ain't real. That's for the coin.
Right. Yeah.
And we have to start building each other up. So next week we're going to talk about sisterhood. So get ready for that. And get ready for an amazing year of hashtag I'm Just Saying. We got a new backdrop now. We got sound now. And if you ever can't hear us, just let us know. Just hit in the comments, we can't hear you. We'll get closer to the mic. We'll do what we have to do. I love you guys so very much. I said I wasn't going to cry today, and I'm not. I'm going to drink my drink and eat these chips. But I want you to do one thing. Remember to laugh. Remember to love. Remember to be the light and always bear good fruit. And go after your dreams, goals, aspirations. Don't let nobody stop you. Yeah. This is hashtag I'm Just Saying. Congratulations. Hey, Niecy Pooh.
I know, right?
God bless.